age-old thing. Will it fit back in the bag or not? And, you know, these bags that these sleeping pads have come in, and also another tent I have, are like almost comically large, right? Like this is, I've never seen camping gear that has a bag that's accommodating for those of us that don't always pack it up perfectly every time. So very pleased to see that development in the camping world. See, just like that. Yeah, a successful stealth camp. Yep. I don't know if that was stealth or just camping somewhere strange, but probably sure we shouldn't be camping in there. Somebody would have. Yeah, that was actually, it's a very popular spot, obviously. If people are skating in there, doing graffiti, there's a lot of traffic in there. So I'm pleased we didn't run into anybody. And yeah, this is like a road. But, you know, as always, if you found this video pointless and obnoxious, please subscribe for more of this incessant nonsense. One good thing with the bears on Vancouver Island is any of the ones I've come across are real scaredies. They just run away. So I'm not too worried. We're just, of course, staying loud. We got our bear spray. And we'll just hope for the best. Seems like our natural enemy, rain. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And we will see you next week. Well, I know I'll see you next week. You going to be in next week's video? You know what you're doing?
I'll still be out in the island. I don't know where I'll be. But...
yeah, Crazy Neighbor's going to be here for a month. So he just got a car coming by here and not much of a shoulder. So, yeah, we're both out here on the island for another month. We're kind of doing our own things, but we will meet up throughout this adventure. So we'll see you guys next Thursday. I will, at least, and you might see Crazy Neighbor. See you guys.
My name's Ethan. I started smoking menthol cigarettes to be just like the cool guys in the ads. Here's my tip. There's nothing cool about smoking and having a stroke. I guess they forgot to mention that in the ads.
Tobacco companies aggressively target Black communities with menthol ads. You can quit. For free help, text QUIT NOW to 333-888.
Is that Philly cheesesteak? Yeah, boy! Hot pockets.
Hey guys, welcome to Camping Steve. Just in the parking lot here at the trailhead to get to an abandoned bunker. So let's do this. After a bit of searching, I think I found our trailhead here that's going to go to an abandoned Cold War nuclear bunker. And it got half built. There's interesting history to it. I think they didn't realize how different limestone blasting would be compared with granite, so there's some water issues. But let's go check it out. The bears should all be hunkered down right now, but I do have bear spray just in case of a cougar or a bear that didn't get the memo. And we're actually on the Trans-Canada Trail right now. Obviously, this is a pretty easy trail, which is good, because my shoes, they're kind of hiking shoes, but they're not rated for ice. It's a very well-traveled trail, and it's a popular tourist attraction for families. So we're close to sunset. Most of them should be getting home to have dinner and allow me to hunker in the bunker. Oh, and of course it's up another hill. Well, we made her. I'm going to fire up some flashlights and let's go take a look at where home is going to be for the night. This doesn't look freaky at all. It's definitely nice and warm in here. It's not too bad at all. Pitch black and dead quiet though. Definitely very big in here. Cavernous would be the word. And 4 kilometers of hiking has got me thirsty. Since shelter is already set up, that means I just have to crack a beer, and the second step of this whole ordeal will be completed. That's much needed. I have explored the bunker to every corner. It splits in a little Y, and one of the hallways kind of ends. Then the other one goes on for a good 100+ feet, and there are little rooms along the side of it. Those were presumably to build vaults for storing things like files, documents, or dossiers during the Cold War. And thankfully, this was never needed. It never came to completion. I think once they realized how leaky it wasn't a good idea. So this is as far as Alberta got with NORAD Junior here. But I'll set up in one of those rooms tonight, cook a good meal, and there's of course no cell service in a Cold War nuclear bunker. So I'm coming to the entrance here to let everybody know I'm okay and drop a pin for beautiful wife so she knows where to find me if I don't show up tomorrow. This is kind of the general tour, and it should give you a sense of the layout of this place. Down there is the entrance, and the sun's just setting now. This is where we come to the Y. There's down there with the rooms on the left, and this one continues straight on. Let's go check this dead end one. This is the end of the ride. I can see where they've described as they were continuing to drill in here for more blasting, but they pretty much called it quits when I got to here. I'll go check it out. Okay. This is one of those little rooms I was talking about, and it's probably 20 by 20 feet, and it's a little pipe hanging down. And the next stop here is a couple more of these rooms. Pushing along further. It's probably where I'm going to camp tonight, in this room here. Over there, it's like Seth's room. Pushing on further, you can really see the moisture in here. There's a lot of water, and right down here, this is where this one is. Okay, that's settling. Yeah. So that's all there really is to it. I'm glad it was abandoned and we get to actually explore it and camp in it. So aside from the graffiti and the sheer nice space of it, that's all there really is to it. tonight's sleeping system is this backpacking cot. I'll get this set up before I have another step 2 or 2. And I will explain a little something. I plan to do my normal stealth video this week in the city of Edmonton, where I live. And it was just going to be behind a bus station. And it just felt like I'm filming the same video over and over again. Like it's losing the innovative aspect. It's like I'm just picking a different clump of trees in the same city every week when I do a stealth one. And I got into my list of places that I jotted down, and I said, let's get out of the city. Let's go do this bunker. The stealth ones are fun, but I don't want it to just be a different clump of trees in the same city. We'll be hitting the road here, of course, because that's been the goal since the whole botched BC trip. Okay. When I get this on a little more level ground, it'll be just perfect. And on the stealth aspect, I don't anticipate anybody to come out here at night. In the morning, that's a very different story. It's a popular hiking trail, and people bring their kids in and everything. And I'm sure I'm not supposed to be camping in here. I am pleased to see that for the most part, people have been keeping the graffiti in here PG. That makes it easier for editing this thing. And it's not that creepy, really. But I'm not scared by, like paranormal or being alone in a cave. What would scare me most is a big rock like this coming down, a collapse or something. Or a cougar walking in here and I don't really have an exit. But it is a cave, right? So there's normal cave sounds, It may sound like dripping water or children playing, chains getting drug off a staircase. That's all normal when you're in a cave. And you just don't let your imagination play tricks on you. That's the secret. Hey there. Hello. How's it going?